Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to perform, how to create a request for quotation, short form RFQ. Why we use request for quotation? Let's suppose a customer wants to purchase some material. Okay, so that time they want give a formal invitation to the vendors, give quotation for that material or the services. Okay, so it is also the part of your procurement process, and after receiving quotation from the vendor, compare all the quotation and select the best quotation among all the quotation, and behalf of that create your purchase order, MIRO, all the steps you can perform. So request for quotation, it is a formal invitation sent to your vendor about material price and payment terms. Okay, so our topic, that is request for quotation. Request for quotation, short form RFQ. So why we use request for quotation? As I told you, request for quotation, it is a formal invitation. It is a formal invitation. Invitation sent to your vendors for a material, okay, for a material or services. Now how to create RFQ? Okay, so how to create RFQ? So RFQ create, we have different T codes. So that T codes we have create RFQ. So for create RFQ, we have different T codes. Create, change. Okay, so ME41, ME41, ME42, ME43. Okay, so for create ME41, for change ME42, for display ME43. And if you want to see list of RFQs, okay, with respect to RFQ number, so that time you will use T code ME4N. Similarly, list of RFQs with respect to material, use T code ME4M. Similarly, list of RFQs with respect to supplier or vendor, use ME4L. Okay, ME4L. So these are the T codes you will use to perform, to create RFQ. Okay, so now what are the steps involved in RFQ? So first of all, okay, your internal departments create a internal request, means they want to purchase a material, so for that they create a internal request. So first step, create a purchase requisition. Create a purchase requisition. Behalf of that, okay, create a purchase requisition. So this is the first step. So use T code ME51N, and behalf of that we create RFQ, okay, internal request with respect to. So behalf of that purchase requisition we create a request for quotation, request for quotation. So that is ME41, and after receiving all the quotation from your all the vendors, okay, so that time after that you maintain the pricing, so what type of price coming from your quotation, that price you have to enter, okay. So for that maintain the pricing in your quotations, means vendor quotations. In all the quotations, okay. So maintain all the pricing in all the quotations after receiving from the vendor, okay. So for that use T code ME47M. After maintaining all the pricing, now compare the pricing or compare the quotation, select best quotation, SAP give automatically a best quotation. If you want to change, you can change accordingly, okay. If you not want to change, for quotation SAP selected, system selected, so you can select that one and reject all the quotation. If you not want to select SAP selected quotation, okay, that time you can select what quotation you want, okay. So select accordingly. So for that use ME49. So behalf of ME49 we select the best quotation, okay, we select the best quotation. After selecting best quotation, behalf of that best quotation create purchase order, okay, create purchase order based on your selected quotation. So use T code ME21N. After creating purchase order, perform the MIRO for the material received on your physical location. So perform goods receipt, use T code MIRO. Step 7, perform invoice verification, use MIRO. Step 8, vendor payment, use T code F-53. And last, that is step 9, use T code, okay. See the status, use T code ME, okay. So there are different T codes for status, use the same, okay. These are all the same, use the same. So these are all the steps. Okay, so start with create a purchase requisition. So for create a purchase requisition, you required material. So what are your prerequisites or pre-requirements? So your pre-requirements, which type of material you want to purchase. So first select your material. Okay, first select your material. Yeah, where is the material? Yeah, let's suppose this is the material I want to purchase. Okay, so for that, so this is the material. And vendors, let's suppose we want to send request for quotation to the different vendors. So for that, I will open different vendors or selected different vendors. So use MKVZ. Now enter in system purchasing organization. Now click continue, and you can see all the list of suppliers is showing here. Let's suppose I will select, yeah, these three supplier. Okay, first one, so this is the vendor. Second one, this is the one. Third one, this is the one. Okay, let's suppose these three, or we can select, yeah, anymore. If you see, let's suppose this one. Okay, so these three. So if you want to center on two vendor, one vendor, three vendor, any vendor, okay, any vendor, you can send your request for quotation. That is all your choice. 1, 2, 3, whatever number of vendor you want, accordingly you can choose. Sorry. Now use T code ME51N. Go to SAP system, use T code ME51N. Okay, for create a internal request. Header. So what we have created, actually I have mentioned like request for quotation. Request for quotation. For that, I want to create request for quotation. Request for quotation. If you want to add any text, you can add. If you want to skip, you can skip. This is option. Now maintain material related information. So which type of material? Yeah, this is my material. So I have entered my material quantity. So let's suppose I want to purchase 100 quantity. Material group 01, plant SV11. Okay, storage location SL01, purchasing group 001. Okay, so this way you have enter, press enter, and you can see all the information is coming. Okay, now check there is any error or not. You can see there is no error. Now save it. You can see your purchase requisition number, your internal request for purchasing the material is created. Okay, so behalf of that we create request for quotation. So our reference number is purchase So reference is purchase requisition number. So now use T code ME41 and for create request for quotation. T code use ME41. Enter, you can see request type standard, that is AN, language English, RFQ date. Today I am performing, so that is today's date is coming. Quotation deadline, so quotation deadline, okay. So last day vendor submit their quotation behalf of this material. So let's suppose I will select tomorrow's date, okay, 10. Quotation number is generated by the system. Purchasing organization PO11, purchasing group 001, organization related information, delivery date, let's suppose delivery date tomorrow, okay. Plant SV11, storage location SL01, enter your plant, enter your storage location, material group 01. So this all the information you have entered. Now here you see reference of purchase requisition, reference of purchase requisition. So create with the reference of purchase requisition, click on it. Now this is the window. Here you see your purchase requisition number is showing. So match your purchase requisition number is correct. Yes, this purchase requisition number is correct. Now mention it. After that click on continue. You can see a message is coming, please enter delivery date later than the deadline date. Okay, so let's suppose I will select next date, okay, 11. Now press enter. Yeah, it is fine. Again press enter. A warning is coming, next working day 12. Okay, so I think 11 is Sunday, so I will select 12. Okay, whatever system asking, I have select the accordingly. Press enter. You can see all the information are coming from your purchase requisition, from your backend. You can see here all the information. Okay, now how much quantity you want to purchase? 100 quantity, that you have mentioned in your purchase requisition, okay, in your internal request. Here you see your storage location, that is SL01. okay, after verifying all the information, if you miss any information you can enter here. Okay, now select it and click on adopt details. Okay, click on adopt details, so that under RFQ we have entered all this information, so that select and click on adopt plus details. You can see all the information is coming. Okay, now here you see your quotation deadline date, that is 10, but delivery date that we have select 11. So delivery date is 11, quotation deadline date is 10. Yeah, now it is correct, it is fine. Press enter. A warning is coming, ignore it. Again press enter. Next working day, so yeah, we have select 12 for next working day. Press enter. Again press enter. You can see all the information like your plant, storage location, material group, delivery date, RFQ quantity. Okay, every information is coming here. Now here we have send this material related information to different vendor. So for that, here you see this is the icon for supplier. Okay, click on this supplier and here we mention the supplier. Okay, so if you want to purchase your material, so for that you have request for quotation. So now here for which vendor you want to send your material, so one by one you have select your supplier. Okay, so for that, so what type of supplier? Yeah, this is my first supplier, so you give your quotation to your first supplier. Okay, so this is my supplier. Press enter. You can see automatically all the information is coming from the backend, from the supplier business partner window. Now save it. Now save it. You can see number is generated, RFQ number is generated for this supplier, for this first supplier. Okay, now I have maintained. So this is my RFQ number. So reference, that is okay, an RFQ number behalf of this supplier we have generated. Similarly, let's suppose for these suppliers, so first one, go to SAP system, again enter the next supplier, enter your supplier number, press enter. Now you see all the information is coming from the back end from your business partner window. Now save it. So you have created RFQ quotation for this vendor, same. So we have created. Now similarly for this vendor we have to create our RFQ number, again enter the supplier. So this is my supplier, I have entered, press enter. You can see all the information is coming from back end. Now save it. You can see next RFQ number, next request for quotation is created for this vendor or supplier. So this is the way we have create the RFQ, means request for quotation. Now after quotation received from the vendor, maintaining the pricing. Okay, so what type of pricing they have maintained in their quotation, accordingly we have entered the same price in our request for quotation. So maintain the same quotation in our SAP system. Okay, so for that use T code ME47. One by one enter your RFQ number. Let's suppose this supplier's per unit price, that is 100. Okay, this supplier give per unit price, that is 105 or 110. Okay, let's suppose 110. And this supplier give the per unit price of the material, let's suppose 95 per unit price. Okay, so accordingly we have maintained. Now one by one start. Let's suppose this is my first RFQ number, this is my first RFQ number for this supplier. So I have entered the same RFQ number, press enter. You can see your quantity 100 quantity, and what is the price is 100 per unit. So we have entered 100. Okay, here you see price unit. Okay, 1, press enter. Now save it. So your quotation is maintained. You can see your quotation is maintained. Similarly, give the next quotation number, okay, and 110. So this supplier giving the pricing, that is 110, 110, press enter. Okay, so effective price, press enter. Now save. So quotation is maintained. Similarly 95, let's suppose 95 for next quotation, that is 186. Last is 186. So I have entered. Now press enter. So what is the price? 95. Press enter. Effective price, ignore it. Now save it. So this way you have maintained the pricing in the quotations in your customer SAP system. Okay, so we have maintained all the pricing. Now after that compare pricing or the quotation, so that we can select the best. SAP give the best selection. If you not selected that one, then you select accordingly your choice. Okay, so for that use T code ME49, ME49, enter it, enter purchasing organization PO11 quotation. So quotation, yeah, this is the quotation you have entered, and this is the quotation you have entered. Okay, now click on continue. Now click on continue. You can see all your three quotation, and you can select this way, like you enter your quotation, click on multiple selection, one by one you can enter. You can enter one by one accordingly your choice. Okay, you can enter one by one. You can enter one by one. Now click on execute. Click on execute. You can see all your quotations, all your quotations. So compare your quotations. So this is the way you have compare your quotation. Now select best one. So best one is rank wise. You can see rank wise. Okay, so total per unit price 10. Okay, and total 100. So this is the pricing. Here you see 95, and here you see 110. So all the information is coming. Best one is this one. Best one is first one. Here you have enter 10. Okay, now select. So let's suppose I am select this one, last one. SAP giving this one, but I want to select this one. So reject this all the two. Okay, so how to reject? Double click on this quotation number. Automatically you redirectly come in maintain quotation window. Here you see rejection indicator. Select it, save it. This is the simple method to reject. Okay, similarly if you want to reject this one, select it, and the icon, a column, that is rejection indicator, select it, save it. So this is the way. Here you see quotation for RFQ is maintained. Now if you want to check, you can check. You can check it is rejected. Yes, now double click on it. It is rejected. Yes, it is rejected. Now so this is the quotation. Let's suppose 185, and if you want to check, this is not rejected. Okay, this is open. So behalf of that, okay, I want to purchase material from this vendor. Okay, so this is my quotation, this is my vendor. From that vendor I want to purchase the material. Now next step, that is create purchase order based on your best quotation. So my best quotation is this one. Okay, so I have select this one, automatic system taken 10. Okay, now select this one. So this is the best one. Selected this one. So behalf of that we have created, and see, also see the rejected one in the SAP system. So for that create purchase order. So for purchase order ME21N, use T code ME21N. One by one you can check which one is selected, which one is rejected. Okay, so this is my supplier. So let's suppose first of all I will show you what happen if we go with rejected one. So we create purchase order. So reference, what the reference we have used? So reference is RFQ, request for quotation. RFQ is the reference. Behalf of this reference we have created the quotation. Okay, so here you see document overview on, click on it, and here you see selection variant. Our option is coming selection variant. Click on it. Here you see request for quotation. Click on it. So this is the window, and here you see all the information: plant, storage, material group, purchasing organization, Okay, purchasing row, you enter your information, your enterprise structure, and here you maintain your vendor, here you enter your vendor. So let's suppose first of all I want to see the rejected one. So let's suppose this is the rejected one. I will select this vendor, and what happened in the system, system will tell us. So execute, and you can see if I select it and click on adopt, when you click on adopt, you can see this quotation item already rejected, this quotation item already rejected. Okay, similarly, so we have reject this one, rejected, and also we have rejected this one. Okay, so what happened in the system, we can check. So this is also rejected, we not create purchase order with this two. So check with this one also. So use T code, one by one we can change. Okay, use T code ME21N, document overview on. Now click on selection variant, click on request for quotation, here you enter your supplier number. So this is my supplier number, I have entered. Now execute, select it, click on adopt, so that all the information coming from, and here you see this quotation item already rejected. Okay, the same information. Now we have select this quotation. Okay, we have select this quotation, this is my selected quotation, and what happened with when I go with this quotation. Okay, so use T code /n ME21N, click on document overview on, we have entered all the information from our request for quotation. Click on request for quotation, enter the supplier number, yeah, we have entered, then execute, and you can see select it, click on adopt, so that all the information automatically enter in the system. And here you see effective price. Okay, effective price is 110, but material price we have given, that is 10. During creation of material we give 10, but now effective price we decide with supplier, this is the price. Okay, and here this is not rejected, this message is not coming, this is because this is selected, so that is why message is not coming for rejected. Now check it, and here you see there is no rejected messages coming. Okay, continue. Okay, delivery date, that is 12. Okay, no problem, delivery date is 12, check it and save it. So first verify tax is maintained or not. If tax is not maintained, yeah, tax is not maintained, otherwise properly maintained. Okay, now it is maintained, you can see all the information is maintained. Okay, all the information is maintained. Now save it. So this is the way create purchase order with respect to a reference of your RFQ, request for quotation. So this is the way, through this way you have to create your purchase order. Now perform goods receipt. Okay, now perform goods receipt, use T code MIRO for material physically received in your location. So reference, so our reference, that is purchase order, reference is purchase order. So for PO the reference is same, the purchase order. Okay, so first goods receipt, enter, press enter, here you see now it is coming, storage location, item okay, material what we have entered, all the things are correct, and quality also good, so that we accept, click on check, item is okay, post it. So this is the way create MIRO, so number is generated, goods receipt number is generated, we have generated it. Similarly perform MIRO with reference of purchase order. Enter your company code SVK1, continue 01, this is the date, calculate tax, select the text, business place, SVK1, okay, and here PO reference, so purchase order, so my purchase order is this, enter it, press enter, okay, and you can see complete information. So 11,000, total 11,000, quantity 100, every price is 110. So 11,000 we have entered, and you can see automatically red color or error is removed. Now click on simulate, and you can see this is my GL account and 11,000. Now post it. Now post it. Document number is generated. If document number block for payment, if this type of message is coming, so it means that if you select any future date, that is your delivery date, so that is why block for payment. Okay, you make invoice verification today, but your delivery date is future, so that time this type of message is generated. Okay, no issue, ignore it. Now vendor payment. Now vendor payment, use T code /n F-53 vendor payment, document date 09/1/2026, vendor payment. So this is RFQ with reference RFQ account 127002, price total 11,000, value date, select today's date. Okay, same for RFQ. We have entered account. So what is the account? Here you see we have verify also. Okay, you can enter directly. Check your KDS file. So what is it? Yeah, here you see this is selected one, this is our supplier. So account, enter your business partner, press enter. You can see 11,000 assigned, enter 11,000, assigned 11,000. Now click on document, click on simulate. You can see this is your business partner, this is your bank. Okay, so through bank you give your payment to the business partner, your vendor. So now post it, and you can see number is generated. You can see number is generated, document number for your payment is generated. So this is the way, through that way we make vendor payment. We make vendor payment. We make vendor payment. Now next step, that is see the status. See the status. So use ME53N bot FN. What type of status is showing? ME53N. Enter your purchase requisition. So my purchase requisition, what is my purchase requisition? You can see here, this is my purchase requisition 3365. Okay, so enter your purchase requisition, execute, and here you can see, click on status, and here you see all the status is showing here. Okay, your purchase order, RFQ, so total 3 RFQ you have created with reference of this purchase requisition. Okay, so 1 2 3, last one we have selected RFQ, and with reference to purchase order, goods receipt and invoice. Same thing you can see ME23N, enter your purchase order. So my purchase order, what is my purchase order? You can see. So what is my purchase order? If we see, yeah, this is my purchase order. Go to SAP system, enter your purchase order, go to other document. You can see, go to open header option, go to status, order, deliver, invoiced. Okay, and here you see all the information. Okay, and open item details, go to purchase order history. You can see your goods received, invoice received. Now if you want to see stock is update or not, so MMBE, stock is update or not, MMBE. Okay, stock update. So stock update, use T code MMBE. Okay, use T code MMBE. So I'm using MMBE plant. Yeah, that is also good. Execute. You can see last time we have 200, now it is 300, and one is for blocked in source list. We have blocked one. Okay, so that is on order stock. We ignore it. Now here see 100 more item is added. So this is the way. Through this way we have. Now if you want to see the transaction, so use T code FEL3N, 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 enter 16004 times 0 GL account. Okay, open item, there is nothing is exist, you can check. Okay, select it. We have maintained, here you see nothing is showing. Okay, related to RFQ. Come back, click on cleared items, execute. Now here make the ordering. Okay, now here you see this is the one RFQ. Okay, this is the one. For this we have created. For RFQ, this is the system. Payment is done. You can see it is showing in cleared. You can see it is cleared. Okay, so this is the way. Through that way we have maintained RFQ and how to what is the use of RFQ in the system. Okay, in the SAP system for procurement activity. So this is all about your RFQ. Guys, if you have any question you can ask. Okay, thank you guys.